We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
People of Center, St. Mary and surrounding.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama.
Here is
Where I watch?
Popeye.
are you on exactly? If you are,
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. Are you traveling to Jamaica or are you already in Jamaica? Are you looking for a good quality motor vehicle to rent? Look no further. Check with Pat's Car Rental right now for all your rental needs. At Pat's, they also have a wheelchair bus for rental. They also do free airport pickups and drop-offs. So whether you're looking for a car, an SUV, a bus, a pickup, you name it, Pat's have it. You can call or WhatsApp them at 876-863-4112, or you can call them straight at 876-918-0431. Check with Pat's Car Rental right now for all your rental needs. Check it out. In the news today, the St. James Police, they have arrested and charged a female for possession of a bullet. Her name is Keshauna Marie Stennett. She is an 18-year-old customer service rep and she's living at Roehampton District in the parish of St. James. Reports are that early yesterday morning, Tuesday, July 15, about 1 o'clock, Keshauna, she was entering Reggae Fest being held at the Catherine Hall Stadium in Montego Bay when she was stopped and searched by the police at the security checkpoint. A purse that she was carrying was searched and one 9mm live round was found inside of it. As a result, Keshauna, she was arrested and charged for the offense of unauthorized possession of ammunition and she'll be facing a judge shortly. Boy, may I tell you. Still in St. James, last night, Tuesday, July 15, about 9 o'clock, the police, acting on intelligence, they carried out a raid at an abandoned board building at Barracks Road in Montego Bay and Bingo. The police, they found one transparent plastic bag containing 129.22 rounds. No one was arrested in connection with this find, but intelligencers, big up on yourself, and officers, job well done. In this next report, detectives at the Wedderburn police station, they have arrested and charged Amego Anthony Smith. He is 30 years old and he's living at WLand Lane in the Waterworks area in the parish of Westmoreland. He has been charged for 1. Assault at common law and 2. Using a firearm to commit a scheduled offense. The allegation is that early Thursday morning, May 29, earlier this year, about minutes to 7 o'clock, a 51-year-old man, he was at his home when an argument developed between him and Amego over some pigs that are being raised at the back of Amego's house. It is alleged that during the argument, Amego, he went inside of his house and he returned with a gun in his hand. It is further alleged that Amego, he pointed the gun at his neighbor and threatened to kill him. A report was subsequently made to the police who commenced investigations. Amego, he was picked up by the police and he was charged, so he'll be facing the courts shortly. In this next report, so by now, you would have heard the story about Miss Distin. Last week, I posted a video and I gave you some exclusive reports. There is the thumbnail on your screen. If you miss that video, I implore you to go back and watch it. In that report, I had said that Gena Robinson's father is a twin and that the father's twin brother had died. My humblest apologies. the twin brother is alive and well. It was another brother who died. Got it? Now, in that report, I also told you about Gena's partner in crime named Lavern Wedderburn. A lot has been said about Gena, so in this report, I'm going to be telling you about Lavern Wedderburn, who is known to many as Stacyan. There is Lavern Wedderburn, also known as Stacyan, on your screen. She was born on August 13, 1975. She's almost 50 years old. Lavern's father was a top man in the Sheffield area of Westmoreland back then. And for those of you who know about Westmoreland, when I say top man back then, you would know what I mean. Her father and his brother, they used to own and operate the popular club named KlLLED in Sheffield, where some of the biggest dances in Westmoreland used to keep. Lavern, she grew up with two older sisters in a home that was not short of anything because their father was a provider for his children. It was expected that the daughters, they would grow up and they would take over the running of the club. But the club, it was destroyed by fire in 1998. Though it was rebuilt, it didn't return to the club that it used to be. Lavern, she went to the High School where she did very well and she got some subjects. When Lavern was about 20 years old, she got pregnant and she had a son. She began working at one of the rare hotels in Negril, and we are told that Lavern, she was a very good employee. She used to work as a line staff in the dining room and later on she became a supervisor. Lavern, she later became an assistant manager. Lavern, she worked at Rio for about 13 to 15 years, and it was while she was working there that she built her house at Rocky Hill in the Sheffield area of Westmoreland. Whilst Lavern was at Rio, she met and she began dating a guy who worked there named Jermaine. Something went down at Rio and Lavern and Rio, they parted ways. Lavern, she went and looked about her visa and she went away for about 2 months. She returned to Jamaica, and all this time we are told that Lavern and her sisters, they were very, very close. In about 2006, Lavern, she decided that she was going back to the United States of America and she was gonna stay this time. She was about 2 months pregnant for Jermaine. She went away and her daughter was born in the United States of America. Whilst Lavern was in the US, she started facing some hard times, and it is said that it was in this time that she met up with that sick, twisted-minded guy on your screen. His name is Delroy Jones, and the rest, like they say, is history. Delroy, he brainwashed Lavern. Delroy Jones is from Negril Road in Negril now. Lavern, she returned to Jamaica with her daughter after spending about 10 years in the United States of America, and we are told that when Lavern returned, she was a shadow of herself. Lavern, who is the youngest of the sisters, she looked much older than them. On her return to Jamaica, we are told that Lavern, she cut off her family. No matter how much members of her family tried to reach out to her, her family was now sick Delroy Jones, her daughter and Gena. We are told that Lavern, she professed to be a Christian, but she was not the member of a church. She, her daughter and Gena, they worshipped at either Lavern's or Gena's house, and Delroy, he would preach the sermon via video. Jamaicans and people all over the world, they were shocked when Miss Viola Distin, who was born on August 19, 1955, her body was found in a mummified state at Gena's house on Sunday, July 6. One day before Gena's 55th birthday at Old Hope in Westmoreland. Gena, she gave the police a caution statement about what took place, and Lavern, she was subsequently picked up by the police. Both Gena and Lavern, they have now been officially charged by the police. They have been charged for 1. Concealment of a corpse. 2. Preventing the lawful burial of a corpse. 3. Perverting the course of justice. 4. Conspiracy to concealment of a corpse. And 5. Conspiracy to prevent the lawful burial of a corpse. We are also told that Lavern's 18-year-old daughter, she's alone at the home. She too was brainwashed by Delroy Jones. We are told that the daughter, she's locked up in the home, refusing to talk to anyone. And I am sure that she's on the telephone with sick Delroy Jones, who is telling her all kind of foolishness. Jermaine, yeah man, you Jermaine. You used to work at Rio, and we are told that you are living in Hanover. If you have never played a role, or if you were never allowed to play a role in your daughter's life, now is the time. Please try, find, and save her. Both Gena and Lavern, they'll be facing the courts next week. Boy, may I tell you. In this next report, this one took place this morning, Wednesday, July 16, almost 7 o'clock. It took place in the vicinity of the Grace Food Processing along Paradise Main Road in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, this is what we are learning about this accident. A man, his name is Kenneth Gordon. Kenneth was 29 years old and he was employed to D&G at Smithfield. Kenneth, he lived at Farm District in the White House area of Westmoreland. This morning, Kenneth, he was on his way to work from farm to D&G. He was riding a black 2020 high-rev CG150 motorcycle. He was traveling behind a white 2001 Honda Integra motor car, and the driver was also on his way to work. The driver is employed to Grace. We are learning that the driver for the car, he went around the corner towards Grace Foods and he put on his right indicator, signaling that he would be turning. As he was turning into his workplace, Kenneth, he was in the act of overtaking the car. Kenneth, he collided into the right front bumper of the car and he was thrown from the bike onto the concrete sidewalk. Kenneth, he received serious injuries and he ended up dying on the spot. Sad indeed. In this next report, now, there's a video being circulated, but due to the bloody nature of that video, I can't show it on YouTube. But don't worry, I'm in the process of creating a website where all these videos will be posted and you won't have to pay to view them. Stand by. The video, it shows a dreadlocks and another man on a boat and they were being taken off by the Haitian police. The dreadlocks guy, he was bloody after he was shot in what the Haitian police are saying was a shootout. If you look on your screen, there is the dreadlocks that was on the boat with blood all over him. His correct name is Jerome Scarlett, but he was popularly known as Jim. Jim was a 42-year-old bike taxi operator from Red Ground in Negril in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that Jim, he left his home from last week and he did not tell family members where he was going. Jim, he was later seen on the boat. The Haitian police, they are reporting that on Sunday, they spotted the boat on the high seas of the coast of Tartu Islands in Haitian waters. They are saying that they commanded it to stop, but the boat, it did not stop. And the guys on the boat opened gunfire at them. And they are saying that they took evasive action and returned the fire. They are saying that 2 occupants in the boat fell overboard and they subsequently died. The other 2 who were shot, they were taken into custody. But Jim, he was shot and seriously wounded. It is said that Jim, he died when he was taken to shore. The other guy, who is from the Bahamas, he was taken into custody and he will be slapped with multiple charges. The police, they seized 2,300 pounds of coke on the boat that the guys were transporting. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all, so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be one of the first to be notified. In the final report for today, this one took place yesterday afternoon, Tuesday, July 15 at minutes to 6 o'clock. It took place along that road on your screen. That's the Norman Manley Boulevard, right in the vicinity of the Winchester Country Club, just a little bit after you pass Rio in the parish of Hanover. Our information is that a brown Toyota Hilux pickup was being driven by a 21-year-old assistant manager. He was traveling from Green Island towards Negril. A green Toyota Corolla station wagon motor car was traveling in the opposite direction from Negril towards Green Island. It was being driven by a 48-year-old mason named Owen Jackson. Owen, he was living at Caldwell in Hanover. In the car with Owen was Calbert Hart. He was 65 years old and he was living at Cousins Cove. Ricardo Bayles, he was 37 years old and he was living at Hart in the Green Island area, and a 61-year-old mason named Lincoln. It is said that the road was wet and the 21-year-old assistant manager, he failed to negotiate that left-hand corner on your screen. As a result, the pickup it slid on the wet road and it collided head-on into the Toyota Corolla station wagon with the 4 men aboard. Both vehicles they spun and ended up on the right-hand side of the road. If you look on your screen, that is what is left of the car. The driver Owen and 2 of his passengers, Calbert and Ricardo, they ended up dying as a result. If you look on your screen now, that is what is left of the pickup. Lincoln, who was in the car, he received injuries to his head, his right hip and his neck, and he was admitted in hospital in a serious condition. We are told that the driver for the pickup, he received injuries, but his injuries are not life-threatening. The mayhem on the road continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Vlog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them knock out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town man a play blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Criminals, them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh, Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica.